Hi, this is Don McAllister and welcome to another edition of Screencasts Online. Now you might have heard about the introduction of the new dynamic island in iOS 16, but as this feature is restricted to only the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max, you may not have had the opportunity to see it in action. After using it for a month or two, I'm pretty sure that Apple will roll this out to all future models of iPhones, so I thought I'd run through some of the features to give you an idea of what it's capable of. So this is my personal iPhone 14 Pro, and you can see the black lozenge-shaped area at the top of the screen. Now this is an alternative to the standard notch on other iPhones, but it serves the same purpose of blanking out the camera and various sensors that are built into the screen. The main difference with the dynamic island is that Apple have cleverly built in additional functionality, turning what could have been a distraction into quite an impressive feature. There are two main areas the dynamic island is designed for. One is displaying outputs and alerts, and secondly displaying background activities. Let's take a look at each one in turn, starting with displaying outputs and alerts. Now there are too many of these to show you, but let's give you some examples of what I call a transient alert, and these are alerts that appear to indicate an event and then disappear. For example, if I switch the phone into silent mode, the dynamic island expands and we get an alert. If I switch silent mode off, again the dynamic island expands to fit the alert and then shrinks and the alert disappears. We get a similar alert when connecting AirPods. If I bring my AirPods Pro close to the iPhone and open the case, we get the standard alert panel, but watch the dynamic island when I start to use the AirPods. Again, we get a brief indicator in the dynamic island and also the state of charge before the alert appears. Now one final example, if I send a file via AirDrop, let's say a CSV file from my Mac, we get the alert in the dynamic island and in this instance a selection of apps to open the file, and I'll use numbers. There are many more examples of alerts in the dynamic island, such as Face ID unlocking, focus mode changes, iPhone charging, and many more. Let's take a look at some of the uses of the dynamic island when displaying background activities. That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.